Hello. Today we're gonna use the blue
Fortnite Jiggle Balls.
Fortnite jiggle balls. We're gonna use the. All right, my gain is like pretty down right now. We're gonna use the blue Yeti to smoke a joint. The fucking cable already got bent because it was sitting there overnight. But like this shit is so heavy for the cable for no reason. So we gotta find an actual stand at some point. It's mad dangerous. Hello. Alright, I think that's good.
40-pound mic.
40 pounds.
That is true. That mic is huge.
Yeah, no, it's
That's
definitely.
why it's good.
Yeah.
Because so much tech is packed into it.
Yeah, I was about to say so much going on in it.
But it's bad because it's so big.
Yeah. Like before I just had the headset mic, I just had to wear the headset. But it was so shit. Such a shitty mic. Blue. Oh, the brand name is Blue, and the mic is named Yeti. I don't know why that makes it more retarded. Like your
I think
company.
the Blue Yeti was like white initially.
Really?
And Yeti because it's big.
Big facts. Big understandable shit. I'm already acting geek, bro. There's too much going on already.
Where's the Baja drums?
Yo, facts.
We're literally trying to get the top speed of this limo running.
What the fuck? That's like an SUV limo.
I know. Crazy. Big body.
Big body limo.
I think probably weighs like 15,000 pounds.
I'm turning up the gain so I can put it like over here.
Oh yeah, hear me breathe. All
Yes.
over here.
Nah, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey Meta, how much does the Ford Lincoln limo weigh? Okay, Meta, alright, shut up.
Oh, shit.
So 7,000 pounds. That's not really that heavy.
What is that, 7 tons?
1,000. 7,000.
7,000 tons?
No, no. Pounds.
Oh.
Bro, that's like 70 million pounds.
I was about to say. How many pounds is in a ton?
Hey Meta, how many pounds is in 70,000
Okay.
pounds? 7,000 tons.
I think that makes sense. Wait, so. Okay. I don't. Oh, fuck.
Did you hear that?
No.
14 million pounds.
Holy shit. Okay.
Why don't you turn on the light bar?
The what?
The light right next to you to actually see yourself.
Oh. Yeah, I wonder why I didn't think of that.
Then turn off the gay light.
Okay.
Yeah, man, that top light easily mogs, bro.
True. Like more than that one?
That's like a high tier Normandy to Chad light type lighting versus like a Billy.
Chad White. This is like, that's like some caveman shit,
It's
bro.
like Billy rating.
What is Billy rating? What is that? Where does that fall? Is that like after Chud, before Normie? How does it work, dude? What do you, I don't understand.
I don't even know.
I don't even.
Sorry, they're showing the trucks now.
Alright. Billy ranking.
I'm trolling, bro. Billy's not even a real name.
Yeah, no, I've never heard that in my life. I like the train shot at Normie. Sounds like it would be.
You're like a Frank Sinatra.
No, that's literally like, in terms of actual technology, that's like actual industrial grade LED. Like my dad used that for an art installation that.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, it's bright.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's way brighter than any light.
But they're really spaced apart.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it doesn't look good if you look at it, but it lights up.
But that's the whole point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's spaced apart, but they're all bright.
Yeah, if they were not spaced apart, it'd be too bright.
Yes.
Why's it got a blow right here, dude?
Hey, where's the green paint? That's that shmokin.
There's that.
Wait, what VR does your brother have?
Quest 3.
Oh, shit.
You balling.
Okay.
Weird. Alright. I went to pinch off the cherry onto my window shield, or onto my windowsill, and it just fell off the roof, so.
Nice.
Here goes that.
Nice.
Just a burning ember off the roof.
Wait, look at these two fat ass rednecks hop inside a Super Bronco.
Does it stick? Okay.
This is boring to me. This is definitely really boring.
Word. Bro, what is this, freshman year? What
Yeah,
the?
it's probably sophomore.
Where you got Peter Luvaris and Drew.
Yeah.
Yo, Steve. Bro, Chris was skiing.
Wait, this isn't even a Baja. This is just an off-road vehicle.
What?
A Baja is like a. Is it a Baja? Nah, it might be.
What is a Baja truck? What makes it?
Yeah, this ain't no Baja. Now we gotta watch some fucking Baja clips, bro. You gotta see the amazingness. Like, you see what they're doing, right? Like, they're doing slow off-roading.
Yeah.
Watch this shit. This is what they claim. You ain't claiming this. You're not claiming this.
What the fuck? YouTuber. What the fuck?
Why are they all dying?
Yo, like, is this a highlight reel of them dying?
I guess so. See, they were not doing that.
Yeah, what?
Don't call them Baja if they're doing that.
So Baja is supposed to be like slow off road?
No, this is Baja.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is not what they were doing, bro.
No. Oh, we gotta look back. I wanted it to the truck.
Oh, shoot.
Pre-ride. Tacoma. This dude just died.
Who died? Fat dude?
Fat dude.
It's an 03 you said, right? 03. It's a 12 chaos kit. It's a 3.5-inch over kit. This guy's a good bargain hunter. Yeah.
What a useless and terrible stream.
We are still out in Oregon. Haven't left yet. Homie Nick hit us up and said, hey, I have a buddy.
What a meaningless
who's
stream.
coming down. You guys should shoot his truck. And so that is what we're doing. Such a rad little Tacoma. This is Canyon.
Let's ask Google some crazy shit.
Right. Canyon Wilcox, and he has a super cool Tacoma. So, Canyon. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
All right, let's get
For sure. Just give us the basic rundown on this thing. You're making model, how it came about, how you got it, all that good stuff. Yeah.
If someone starts talking, I might kill myself.
Have you ever heard the term Pyrrhic victory? If you've played a lot of strategy video games, you might have come across it, but it generally means that you're able to get the win, but you suffer a lot of loss in their careers in the process. Yep, I'm Balian from Point. Big up. on the rise. Yeah, that fight. He looked like one of the most fun and
Well, that's a
entertaining
great
fighters
question.
at bantamweight. So he got
What
a
if you took
well-deserved
testosterone and
reward.
estrogen
Jose
at the
Aldo
same time? That was a
maybe the
recommended
fight was
search.
supposed to set him up for a title shot, but unfortunately
Can lead
it
to
turned out to be
complex
possibly the most
interactions.
boring fight on the card.
Breast
Aldo
cancer?
really
Alright.
very much at all, and
This isn't still
As a man too.
Word.
There's nothing like tuning
Well, we
into
can get
an MMA
testicle
fight on
cancer.
TV or even going in
Alright,
person,
let's see.
but then something freakish happens. Like, I don't know, maybe the entire ring breaks down.
What would
Or what was a win somehow gets
what
overturned.
would genuinely
The
happen?
fight ends in a way it wasn't even remotely imagined to. That's the kind of thing you'll see on today's list. Just
If
weird and
an
crazy
ape
stuff.
until the movie
were
just
to
sort of
crossbreed with a gorilla?
So let's get right
What?
into it. I'm Jason from MMA on Point. I want to give a huge shout out to our Hall of Famers.
If a non-gorilla ape were to attempt to crossbreed with a gorilla, absolutely nothing would happen.
Ridiculous ways fights have ended in MMA.
What?
That is brilliant. Number 10, body
Bro,
weight.
you gotta understand hybrid species, bro. They're real.
Yeah, I don't know if
No,
humans
as
can.
crazy as that whole can of worms
Not
is,
humans, bro, an
this,
ape.
in many ways is
Type.
its own flavor.
What
of bizarre.
if
The years
a
1998
bonobo
in the MMA
and
world is still not quite sure if
orangutan
sumo works in
had a
MMA
baby?
as Conor McGregor would.
I mean, that's like what all.
Why not? I think Google's uneducated and they need to run some more tests.
Like, well, different species breeding is mainly in like cats and lions. I mean, lions and tigers,
Yeah, that's true.
but they're very relative.
Yeah, any like hybrid species is usually just non-functional and is gonna die.
It's really just felines and canines.
Yeah, and anytime they get a successful attempt, it's after like millions of fucking trial and error.
Yeah, but they're also always going to be like semi-retarded.
Yeah. Word.
Is it the liger or the scion? Or the tyon? It's the liger.
It's the
like
liger.
big as fuck.
Yeah. No, they are genuinely big. They lack the ability to stop growing.
Yeah.
That's wild. Liger. Biggest liger ever. 922 pounds and 11 feet long, standing at 4 foot tall.
Oh, yeah, that thing's
This man Hercules, bro.
she's fat as shit.
Yo, word.
You can't do nothing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's terrible. That's like obesity, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man. Alright. What's some crazy questions? If someone were to time travel and alter anything, what would happen? A paradox, where a time traveler prevents their own existence from making the action self-contradictory, and it wouldn't happen? That's crazy. Is it plausible that we are living in a timeline product of someone interfering with time travel? It is theoretically possible, but scientifically unprovable. What?
Type shit. That's true.
So, bro, that's crazy. What if, like, I'm living in a timeline, and you're living in a timeline, and this happening right now is only in my timeline, but then in your timeline, something else is.
Not right now.
But like, why not right now? Yo, I'm too geek for this, bro. I can't do this, bro. I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm scared.
Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not?
I'm scared, bro. I'm scared, bro. Yo, I just convinced myself that I was living in a reality that only existed for me.
Shut it down.
Bro, that was crazy. Yo, Google is a powerful thing. Makes you think too hard, bro. Nah, I'm just geeked.
This is. Yeah, bro. That's literally just Kurt. You. That and the pre-roll. Close the window and the pre-roll. You just want the pre-roll.
Yeah, I know.
That's why you eating like this.
I know, bro. I know. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. That shit gets me geeked.
Close the window.
Alright.
It must be silent.
Must be silenced. Bro, I think I just found the one thing that genuinely strikes fear into my heart, bro.
What?
It's like the concept of time travel, bro. Like, what if,
Why?
like,
You wouldn't even know what's happening. So why care?
it's true.
Like, you don't even know what your bitch doing right now. Why care?
Yo, I feel that, bro. Could apply that to, like, the universe, bro. You don't even know what the universe is doing.
I mean, not your bitch, your ex.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're not.
Bro, I figured out she's retarded, bro. So
Oh, yeah.
I should not give a fuck.
It's because they have no relevance to you, just like how time travelers have no relevance to you because you can't do anything about it.
Yeah. I was just thinking about it, bro.
That was a big fucking burrito.
Good. You full of shit?
Nah, I'm still munching.
Oh, shoot.
That's how bad munchies get me.
Oh, word. Yo, I feel that, and then I wake up like, feel like shit, bro. Alright, let's see. Did the cartel really stop fighting when Akira Toriyama died? Did the cartel really stop fighting when the creator of Dragon Ball died? What? That is a hoax and a meme that originated on social media?
I don't think they give a fuck.
No, it's because Mexicans like Dragon Ball and it was a joke.
Yo, my belly button keloid is going away. I slowly break it down into smaller keloids and then into fibers. I've been doing this for over a year now.
What does it do?
I had a belly button piercing.
Wait.
Yeah. And it's a keloid. And I'm breaking it down.
Oh, shit. Bro, I forgot you had that, bro. I was like, what are you gonna live the rest of your life with that, bro?
Well, you can't see it.
Yeah.
It's just in there. I just play with it a lot. Like,
wait, is
a
it
lot.
The piercing is still in there?
No, it's a
Oh,
keloid.
that's it. Yeah.
You know what keloid is?
Is it like the little bump that you feel after you?
Yeah, scar tissue.
Yeah.
So it's literally like a line.
Yeah.
Because it's a hook. It's a little skinny hook. So it's literally like it's like a line of keloids.
Remember, I didn't wear piercings for like a year, so I had them in my ear. It was literally like hard scar mounts.
But like in my belly button, it doesn't hurt or anything, and I can just play with it, and I slowly break it down.
Word.
Like I remember when I first had it, I was like, God, girl. It was like a little rock.
Yeah.
The next day I snapped it in half. I was like, whoa. And then I just kept breaking it down.
Bro, Matt's like body smart, bro. It's crazy.
Tight dick.
Tight dick. Alright, let's see what we got on the bro. All right, the Dragon Ball has gone too far, bro. It's just giving me straight anime shit. The satisfying death of hipster culture.
These are the most interesting videos on the internet. Back in 2013, a
Because his
book
voice higher.
Yo, facts. He got killed and replaced by an impersonator.
carrying 12 men near Nigeria sunk to the bottom of the ocean. 3 days later, a diving crew was called in to collect the bodies of the men that perished. They were shocked when they saw that one crew member was still alive.
The big wig.
They gave him some scuba gear and were able to safely bring him back to the surface. It's hard to see, but that little white speck is a human egg next to a coin to show how small it is.
And that's still technically visible to the human eye.
If you still can't see it, here are 10 human eggs all clustered together.
What? Well, I mean, it does gotta fit inside
This
and
person
work.
stepped outside their home
So I
in
guess that
Norway
makes
and
sense.
found some mysterious lights floating in the sky. What the... It turns out that these lights were rockets launched by NASA to study solar winds.
Yeah, like
This
this.
is the style of a woodpecker.
anything.
What's the nice thing about
Like,
this
that's
is that
explain
their
nothing.
tongue is so long that it actually wraps all the way
No,
around their head.
that their tongue actually wraps around the back of their head and all the way up to the top of their head. Sometimes as far as reaching back into the right nostril. So here it is at the top here.
Bro, what the
You can
fuck?
actually see it's really pretty remarkable.
There are so many mosquitoes in Russia that the mosquitoes clump together to make huge tornadoes.
Like this. Yeah, I could.
Especially when I have like a headache.
Oh yeah, facts. I gotta start doing that, bro. I think I do that like automatically.
Here's a really cool device that nurses will use to look for veins on their patients.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm vascular type shit.
These people were diving off the coast of Norway when they discovered a giant egg sac. The sac belongs to a squid, and the sac contains thousands of individual baby
No, you
squid.
go.
I'm about it, don't worry.
We're just appreciating the head food.
This is lycopodium powder, which is made from the spores of plants. This powder is so hydrophobic that this person can stick their hand into water and still be completely dry.
Check out what happens when I stick my hand into the lycopodium spores. Into the water. My hand still comes out dry.
In case you didn't know, toucans have transparent skin that allows you to see their bones and veins.
What the fuck?
That's why they can fly, because they're so light.
Oh, word. They got that super thin skin.
The US Navy reported themselves shooting at practice targets in the water. As a result, many of the bullets can be seen bouncing way off the water, going in different directions. Here's what it sounds like when you drop a piece of ice down
Yeah, I was
a
about to
hole
say.
that is hundreds of meters deep.
I was literally about to say it's Canadian, bro. He said that was Canadian as fuck.
This is how fast a bubble can freeze when it is super cold out. This person noticed something kind of creepy about this computer camera. For some reason, the camera has the ability to see through plastic. Even though the cover is on, you can see the batteries inside of this remote.
Purple plastic.
Word.
So when it has like infrared, or like the reverse colors.
This is what the inside of an emerald
Shows
machine
what
looks like.
That just metal shit on the table.
This person was
Yeah,
born with a
a little bit of
condition called
toolbox.
coloboma. Someone with this condition can normally see just fine, but might have difficulty driving at
Like, is
night.
that not where you see out of?
Yeah, what the fuck?
The inside of his motion turns blue when it becomes exposed to oxygen.
It's pretty far.
It's almost 10 minutes in.
Alright.
This is what the tongue of a cat looks like up close.
I've seen that, bruh.
I mean, you got cats.
Yeah.
So you've probably seen it.
Yeah.
You felt it?
Yeah.
This is what it looks like when a paper towel
Because my
is
one
with
cat likes
water
to
in
lick me all the
space.
time. For some reason.
Like, I don't even know if this is real anymore.
Almost like you had jello on your hands.
Yeah, people always
Jello
question
on your
it.
hand, and it'll just stay there. Wonderful.
Like, especially new ones
moisturizer
in
on my
my
hands.
Like, a lot
This
of
is
them.
what it looks like to run a
Really?
sprinkler in the
You
snow.
can tell?
Like,
Yeah.
there's like videos of it.
Bruh. I better watch one. Yeah.
It's just a sprinkler and freezing winter weather.
This is what happens when you remove a balloon from liquid nitrogen. As the gas inside the balloon warms up, the molecules begin to expand again like normal.
That does kind of look more like bromine. No, that's liquid nitrogen.
That's just because the yellow in it.
Yeah.
Bromine's dark.
Yeah.
It's possible to create a bridge made of water by using electricity. Scientists are still not entirely sure why water behaves this way.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So we're gonna bring it up.
They were trying to get out this plastic bag. I slowly tried to separate the plastic bag to see what they started
Bring the
doing.
voltage
I
back
was just
down.
hoping they'd just start mounting each other.
Yo.
Just to go
This
across.
guy lost one of his eyes to cancer, but he had a
British
great idea to
should've.
replace it. He created a
Not smart.
custom LED titanium flashlight to put in his head. Some people think this might be dangerous,
Yeah, I know
but
this
he's been
Wayne's
wearing this
school.
flashlight for 2 years and it never gets hot. This is how small the baby every sugar glider is when they are just born. Researchers at IBM managed to make the smallest movie ever by creating a stop-motion animation out of individual atoms.
Last year, over 100 child sexual abuse cases led to a tentative settlement.
If you're a beekeeper, you might need to order bees in the mail. This beekeeper ordered some queen bees to place in beehives that don't have any queens. I had no idea that white onions go transparent underwater.
What?
This is what it's like to release the anchor on a giant ship.
I always wondered how that worked.
The fisherman caught a fish and then tried to release it, but it wouldn't swim back down. This is because there was air in the gas bladder of the fish. The fisherman helped the fish break to release the air.
Ba boom boom clap ba boom ba boom clap ba ba boom boom clap ba boom ba boom clap ba ba boom clap boom boom boom.
Is that better? Now let's see. Oh, look at that. Wave goes.
Here's a really simple but cool science experiment. If you take ice cubes and put them in a glass of veggie oil, you can actually see the ice cubes melt.
Hello?
This is how someone who is blind scrolls through social media on their phone. Their phone will read and tell them what the comments say. But here's the really cool thing. Since this person is blind, their sense of hearing and listening is heightened. He can understand and listen to his phone reading comments at 365 words per minute. This is how cuttlefish hypnotize their prey before attacking.
Hello?
The scientists wanted to see how long it would take these ants to solve this puzzle.
Hello, 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 hello.
The US Navy wanted to see if they could break through the Arctic Circle with their submarine.
Hello? Hello, hello? Oh, it was picking up my phone volume. I'm retarded. Hello? Hello? Yeah. Alright, that's good.
What?
This plane doesn't need much space to take
Alright,
off.
seems like it's good here.
This person somehow managed to create a fire vortex inside of a bubble.
Alright. This should be pretty good, right? What? Bro, this is kind of wild.
I've got a dense gas here. I'm going to breathe it in and see how it sounds.
This is sulfur hexafluoride, otherwise sometimes known as the deep voice gas. What happens if I breathe in a gas that's even denser? This is perfluoride butane. If sulfur hexafluoride is the deep voice gas, this is the deeper voice gas. I am the dark lord fuzzy bitch and I've come to eat your shit.
These scientists took a 3,000-year-old mummy to a hospital to scan his throat. They wanted to scan his throat because they wanted to learn what this mummy sounded like. For the first time in over 3,000 years, scientists were able to create this one sound of what this person probably sounded like. You can physically see blood pulsing through the body of this microscopic worm. So, I guess animals can get drunk too. This is what happens when squirrels eat fermented fruit. So, I guess popping a balloon in a nuclear power plant cooling tower sounds like thunder. So, I guess popping a balloon in a nuclear power plant cooling tower sounds like thunder.
Grab your guitar and learn David Bowie's iconic hits, only on Musician. Join millions of guitar players around the world on their learning journey.
In case you didn't know, you have two large bones in your forearm. When your palms are facing up, they are perpendicular and don't touch, but when your palms are facing down, the bones cross each other. This is the eye of a tuna fish. They have vision that is 20 times better than humans. You can see how the eye acts like a magnifying glass.
And that's why they're so hard to catch, because they can see everything.
Sometimes, if a musician needs to have brain surgery, doctors will have them perform during the procedure. This helps the surgeons know exactly where the main problems are occurring. This helps the physician needs to have brain surgery, doctors will have them perform during the procedure. This helps the surgeons know exactly where the main practice.
So they can see everything.
Sometimes, if a musician needs to have brain surgery, doctors will have them perform during the procedure. This helps the surgeons know exactly where the main problems are occurring. This is how aquariums give anesthesia to their fish so that surgery can be safely performed. Some cars have built-in air jack systems to make it really easy to change the tires. These scientists wanted to observe the aerodynamics of birds by having them fly through soap bubbles.
Bruh.
This ape is smart enough to know how to use a juice box. This crab grabbed a jellyfish and then put it on its head to protect itself from predators. If you take steel wool and burn it, it will gain mass. Steel wool is made of iron. When it burns, it forms iron oxide, which has a greater mass than iron. This is the saw that is used to cut through bones when performing an autopsy. The saw was designed so that it can't cut through human skin, but it can cut through bone. He then demonstrated how the saw works using a bone from a pig. These two ants somehow have the strength to pull this giant cockroach. Some people have to wait for the bus to get to work, while this guy waits to get on a giant moving ship. These cats all woke up at the same time because they felt an earthquake that was about to hit. This is what it looks like when a snail lays eggs. This pilot wanted to show off his skills by having his plane dive down and spin while trying his best to not lose any water. There are certain types of honeybees that will create mesmerizing waves on their nest when they feel threatened by another animal close by. This is the CN Tower in Toronto, Canada, and it creates what appears to be random colors of light on the side of the building. A photographer cracked the code and discovered that if you take a picture of each line and then stitch them together, they create certain images.
Straight up on the snuff.
This is called Braille Screen Input, and it makes it possible for someone who is blind to text on their phone. A combination of the numbers on the screen creates different characters.
What?
This guy figured out a smart way to get rid of bugs.
Asik. Mengenali laron, guys.
This person made a platform game that uses objects from around the room.
What?
A few years ago, people saw this mysterious blue light over New York City. People thought it was aliens, but it was actually a small explosion at a power plant.
I don't want to say that it's a cycle, but it can be. And I made a decision and choice. With my children, it stops with me. We're going to go seek help. We're going to go talk to somebody because I'm tired of us just going through the motions, and these children, or now grown men, need help.
You spoke about being a cycle breaker, and a lot of that does start with that self-awareness piece, but then understanding, wait, I need help because I don't know how to break the cycle on my own. I need that extra support, and then showing your children what that looks like and making it okay.
BetterHelp is an awesome opportunity for all people of whatever ages to get the support of someone like you, Sonny, that can help them walk through that journey.
As a music producer, if you have Auto-Tune Unlimited, you have everything, and I'll show you why. Just take a listen to how I took these basic vocals from sounding like this to sounding like this.
My baby, my Valentine. Girl, are you there making my temperature rise?
If you want the most powerful vocal tools in the world right now, Auto-Tune subscriptions are 60% off, or take 50% off perpetual licenses.
This is an anhydroagate, which is basically just a rock that has water that's been trapped inside for millions of years. Back in the 1960s, the Lockheed U-2 was an aircraft that the US military used to spy on other nations. The plane flew so high in the sky that it would skim on the edge of space. The pilots had to dress up in gear that resembled an astronaut suit. Here's an extreme close-up of what getting a tattoo looks like. This person has a school textbook from 1915. A student wrote on the first page, "Look on page 100." When you go to page 100, at the top it says, "You are a fool for looking." So we all just got pranked by a 12-year-old from over 100 years ago. This is the kind of intense training that a freediver needs to go through to improve their ability to hold their breath.
That's when I decided I would do a final stroke to end the dive, but it was too late. I had my first blackout at my first competition. The safety divers quickly did the rescue protocol. Blow, tap, talk. Blow air on the face, tap the cheek, and talk to the diver, which will bring the freediver back to consciousness.
This cat saw that this baby was about to crawl down the stairs and stopped him. This rare baby zebra was born with spots instead of stripes.
But it's special.
A scientist found a silk moth caterpillar that screams every time it is touched.
What the fuck? Yo, what is this, bro?
This huge floating bog started to get too close to land, so local boaters came together to push it back into the lake. This person needed surgery to have an artificial heart placed in his chest. This is what the heartbeat of an artificial heart sounds like. An artist took over 4,000 individual photographs, cut them out by hand, and made a stop-motion animation. This man is believed to have the largest hands in the world. His hand size is measured at around 14.5 inches around. This isn't the result of some sort of disease. He was just born with big arms and hands.
I'm not quite sure, but I can do silly things like hide little different things from around the house. And tomato juice. Put it in my hand and no, you can't see it. A lot of people don't realize it's very hard to shop for clothes or shoes. The horses are nice, they're just relaxing to me. Gives me something to do, gets your minds off stuff and just enjoy them.
Vets will use tiny eye-punching machines on animals to test the pressure to make sure that they have healthy eyes. This dog has a condition where every time it gets excited, it faints for about a second. The owners checked in with various doctors to see if it was something serious like a seizure, but turns out it's completely harmless. The owners state that their dog is very happy and doesn't seem to be bothered too much by this neurological condition. For some reason, his bee was seen standing on his back legs. This is a type of cold that I hope I never get to experience. Here's a time-lapse showing how clouds are made.
Wow.
Here's a really creepy bird that sounds exactly like a crying baby.
Hey, this is Nico, having a temper tantrum, getting ready for a show, and now she just said, "Why are you crying?" Nico, are you done? This is what I go through every day, and people think I have a crying baby up here. I will show you, it's really just Nico. Nico.
This person made a movie on their fingernail that took 6 months to make. Here's something I discovered yesterday while eating a banana. If you take your finger and push it through the middle like this, you will see that bananas are actually made of 3 separate pieces. Someone found a rare caterpillar that looks like a mossy stick. This might look creepy or weird, but this is just a deer with scent glands. This is how good clams are at cleaning up dirty water. This lizard has the ability to create its own air bubble to breathe underwater. The bubble moves up and down because the lizard is recycling its oxygen supply. This gives the lizards an ability to hold their breath for over 16 minutes long. The United States Army recently released video footage showing off what their new night vision goggles can do. These bees work together to open up a bottle of soda.
Juntaram para roubar o meu refrigerante. E elas vão conseguir, cara. Ó, a brisa.
This is what a marriage market looks like in China. You can walk right in and look for someone that might be your potential husband or wife. These men approach these two women and are trying to convince them that they are the perfect match. This is a blind hunters use to hide from animals, and this is what they look like from the inside. Firefighters in Croatia were watching a crucial penalty shot when they were called to respond to an emergency. These chickens are worth about $5,000. They are completely black, even their internal organs are black. They have a dominant gene that causes hyperpigmentation. If you eat an onion in the winter, there's a very good chance that onion is several months old. The best onions can only be grown in the northern hemisphere during the summer. As a result, farmers need to save a large amount of onions so that consumers can eat them during the winter. In case you didn't know, this is how deaf people wake up in the morning since they can't hear their alarm clock.
You can connect your phone, and there's a motion button, but I don't have that one set up. So this, it vibrates the whole bed for us to know, okay, time to wake up. Notice the light flashing too.
That is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
I wanted the word cuppa, as in cup of tea, I thought it would be great to mix with pug. When I saw the domain was available, I was like, I'm taking it, I'm trademarking it, I'm going with it. Hi, I'm Aaron, I'm the owner of Cuppa Pug. We are not a traditional cafe. When I saw Cuppa Pug go live, that's when it all clicked. Well, was that nice?
Ice cream.
He's in that.
Booty, bouncing like Tigger. Talking weenie with the honey. Oh, my dick is like Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Oh my God. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that was so fucking good, dude. Let's go. That's so fucking good.
Guys, hey! All right. I don't have a lot of time till my test, so please tell me it's sparked.
Breeze me.
What the hell?
It's a fucking breeze.
A plus, guys. Great. Yeah, same time tomorrow.
Sup, Willie-o, sup?
I've got my final in 4 minutes, so smoking before that would be nice. Do you pay them to do that?
It's just business, Willie.
What the hell?
Okay, so you are paying them.
I scratch their backs, they scratch mine, silly Willie.
Okay, let's just stick with Will, okay? It's shorter, it's easier, it saves us both time, and speaking of returning favors, the joint, how about it?
Who's asking?
Me.
Yeah, but who says I got it?
You did. In fact, you texted me like an hour ago saying, "Hey, Lil Willie, slide to building A, 3rd floor, bathroom. Let's blow." Winking face emoji, smirking face emoji. I don't even like the emojis you used here, dude. What are you doing? What is that?
Nothing.
Hey, well, it's not like a jewel, though.
What? No, man. Hell no.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
What is it then? Like a baton?
No.
A Novo?
No.
Puffy ball?
No, man. I don't vape, man, okay? Don't go around telling people that I vape, because I don't do that shit, okay? I don't do that. I'm not one of them, Willy Wonka. I'm not one of them. Okay?
What the fuck is it?
It's a dab pen. It gets you so much higher than flour.
So there's weed in the pen?
No. It's just dabs.
So then there's weed in the dabs?
Nah.
Bro.
Yeah.
All right, I have 3 minutes now, so if we could just stick to the basics and actually spark up the joint.
Why would I let you smoke one of my joints?
Because I smoked you out the last 3 times. And you gotta hit me back? That's literally how this all works?
You blow me, I blow you.
Yes, exactly. So
Okay.
if we could just... You did the thing again.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do the thing, okay? Lose the thing,
Yeah.
okay? Don't... You know what? Let's just spark, okay? Let's just do it.
Spark what, bro?
I don't think he
You're
has
a
anything.
leaf, dude. Your Panama Gold, the 420 Boom Boom Blaze It, the Lean Tree Delight, the Wawa Wah, Granny's Grass, Colorado Smoke, Good Kush. You're weed, dude. You're weed.
Yeah. I ain't got none of that on me, bro.
What?
Why is he just standing there, bro? Should have locked in. Bro, this is the ultimate secondhand embarrassment.
Hey, William.
Hi.
Film.
Hello. Hi, Mr. Richards.
May I speak with you outside for a second?
I mean, yeah, I think our passing period's almost over.
Be right
so-
outside.
Cool. Okay. Sure. Will do. I will see you when I get out there. When I'm out. Okay. Okay. Just don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Okay, Marv? Just don't.
Hey! You shortened my name. I see you, we.
Sounds like that's my bell, so I should probably get going soon. What did you want to talk about?
You did really good on the quiz the other day.
Really? Well, that's great. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
So whatever you're doing, just keep it up, and I'm sure you'll pass the final today.
Yeah, will do. Got it. I will keep up what I'm doing. That is the plan. Sir.
Okay.
What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Dude, what are you doing? Stop! Marvin! What are you doing? Marvin, what are you doing?
1,026.
What is that? Stop it! What does that mean? What does that mean? What is that, Marvin? What does that mean?
That's how many tiles are on the bathroom floor.
Enough! Dude, enough!
What the fuck is this, dude?
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah!
I'm sorry.
Holy shit.
I'm sorry, man.
Where What does that smell? What is that?
Just that Febreze.
I got that. It's like a hint of weed, though.
I know, that's just my dab pen.
I thought you said there's no weed in the dab pen. Okay. You motherfucker. You son of a bitch.
What is the plot of this?
You cocksucking ass face.
Why is
you
he-
smoked the joint with Thing 1 and Thing 2 before I got here, didn't you? Didn't you?
Yeah, no, I did that, yeah.
Why?
I scratched their backs.
You scratched their back. My back's been itchy for weeks, and you haven't done shit about it.
Look, man, you're right. You're right, but, hey, man, check this out. Okay, enough, you want more? You want more? Fucking encore, bro. Fucking encore. Yo, how that shit not break?
Fuck you, Marvin. Now give me weed.
Alright, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't got no kinds of kush on me, but I'll tell you what. I'll let you take a rip at my blow rod. This magical device is crafted by gods, elves themselves, specifically meant to be submerged into the essence of that green. I mean, two elements combined together just give you the most smoothest, milkiest, horniest high that one could ever ask for, hence the name.
What the fuck?
Blow rod.
Alright, fuck it.
But be warned, William, that green is not something to be dicked around with. You smoke this, and anything can happen. Especially since you're still a newbie in the eyes of Mama Marijuana. A novice. You're a scrub. You're a child. A little bitch. Yeah, you know what? Little bitch boy Willie. Yeah, you know what? Fuck you.
Alright.
Fuck you.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking kill you. One of these days, I'm gonna smash your head in and nobody will know where you are because I know how to hide you. I know how to hide you real good and you're gonna get smashed so bad.
Dude, let him hit your fucking pen, you retard. Dude, this guy is stupid.
Are you done?
No.
Give me the fucking blow rod.
I'm gonna hit this. And you're gonna watch and learn. And you're gonna learn and watch.
You good?
Yeah.
Are you crying right now? Are you actually crying?
No. I just took a really big hit, dude. Will, am I cool? Will, I need you to tell me if I'm cool or not.
Yeah, man. You're cool. You're cool. You're fucking awesome. You are. You're here. Look. You do drugs. You do drugs. No, you sell drugs in high school. I mean, there's like nothing cooler than that, right? I mean, you're like the school dealer. I mean, that's, I don't know, that's pretty cool.
I guess I did just hit a blinker. That's pretty badass, right?
Yeah, I mean, I saw it, yeah.
Will, I'm 22.
You are. That's what you are.
But I'm still in high school.
Yo.
I just want to graduate.
Yeah, there's a time for everything. Everything happens for a reason. Okay. I'm gonna hit this now. So, are you like good?
Go for it. You earned it.
Okay. I'm gonna, yeah. Thanks.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Bruh.
Time to switch it up.
Booty bouncing like Tigger, talking Winnie with that honey. My dick is like Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Oh, dude, was that fucking sick?
It's not quite as sick as Marvin.
It's still kind of.
Can I try?
Yeah,
We'll try.
yeah. Booty bouncing like Tigger. Talking Winnie with the honey. My dick is like Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry.
Yeah, well, I guess we can all. I'll just do it. It's whatever. That's great.
Nope. No. I think you got enough, buddy.
Yo, Tyler, where'd you get this stuff? Tina's tripping balls, like seeing ghosts and stuff. Yo, Tyler, you there?
Tyler, you chill?
You chill?
Oh man, I'm not chill.
Like I'm talking to Tyler.
Where's Tyler?
Open your eyes, bro.
Can't open them.
Yes, you can. Just fuck it. Tyler, hey, you good?
No, bro, open your eyes, bro.
He
says he can't see anything.
Yeah, because his eyes are closed. That's why he's so bent out of shape about it. No, I believe in you. He's open this.
Hey.
Come on, bro. He's open it.
Tyler. Hey, what's up? Where you going, man?
Water. Why is he like just harassing him while he's on shrooms, bro? Obviously he doesn't know, but like, why is he just harassing him like that?
I know about you and Katina. And I think you have to tell Micah.
Nope.
Hey. I'm not saying tell him tonight. But I'm saying you gotta get that shit off your chest, bro. If you want, I can tell him for you.
You tell Micah I'm sleeping with his high school sweetheart. Stomp your fucking head in.
Hey, oops, still, buddy.
Why is he?
But for real though, I can tell Tina you go up.
Alright, man.
If she's not gonna say anything, then you should.
Alright, man. You're right. You're so right. Awesome. Cool. Thank you.
Look, Michael learned how to see again.
It's a miracle.
He's so awkward, bro.
What'd I do? Are you guys mad at me?
Nah, man. You're good.
Well, then what's up with him?
No clue, man. You got something you want to tell everyone?
No. It's nothing.
Can you sit down? Your hovering is stressing me out.
Okay, you guys gotta remember, I didn't take any. All I'm doing is making sure you guys are okay.
Yeah, and it's fucking weird, man. Sit down.
Can I help you?
Is this your house?
No, it's my friend's.
Okay, well then why would you answer the door?
I don't know. I was around.
So, whose house is it then?
Why does it matter?
Well, could I... Okay, well, could I talk to them?
No, now's not a good time.
Well, why not? Were they sick or something?
Why are
What's
they
wrong?
here?
Yeah, they're sick. Guess you could see them.
Who are you guys?
Look, I don't know who invited you, but if you don't know the owner, then... Yeah.
We're just here for a good time, is all. Just like everybody else. Ain't that right, Joey?
We're just here for a laugh, man.
Right. We're just here for a laugh. That's all.
Yo, shut the door on them, bro. Who are these people?
Right, well... Tonight's not the night. Thanks for coming by, though. You guys can't be here. Get the fuck out.
Oh, I'm just looking around.
Who the fuck are you guys?
He's just looking around. No harm, no foul.
You guys don't get out of here, I'm calling the cops.
Alright, go for it. Nobody important. Look, we're not here to scare you or freak you out or ruin anyone's exciting game of what the fuck is this? Is it Yahtzee?
Alright, well, ask away. Let's get you the fuck out of here.
Alright. I just want to know why this dude's face is all fucked up. Why does your face look like that, man?
Why does it look like what?
Well, his face looks really fucked up, you know? So I just kind of want to know why it looks like that, right? Hey, shitface.
Dude, do so. Why the fuck are they just like in their house like that? Why are they just gonna let them do that? Obviously they're on shrooms, bro. But like, throw a punch or something, bro. Get a weapon, kill his ass, bro.
Gonna fight. No kidding. You guys don't happen to have any more
Nobody's
shrooms,
on
do ya?
anything.
Oh. Well, then where'd you get these?
None of your business.
You see, that's what's weird, right? Because earlier, I had a lot of shrooms on me, but now not so much. I lost those, right?
Ooh.
You see, I was at a party. It's a little bit bigger than this one. Not that that makes this one bad or anything like that, but I was at a party. I did lose all of my shrooms, and I have reason to believe that one of you might have taken them.
Look, just because you lost them doesn't mean we stole them.
Yeah, well, perhaps I misplaced them.
You know, Dean, see, if that were true, what are we doing at this address, man?
You know, Joey's got a point there, guys. I don't know you. You don't know me. And yet everyone in this room is on shrooms right now.
I'm not.
Yeah. But I'm sure that she is.
Hey, sweetie, you awake?
Hey, who you calling sweetie?
Clearly she's having a good trip.
Oh God, you're real.
Real as you want me to be.
Hey, back the fuck up.
Dude, I just want to ask you something. Dude, I just want to ask you, have you done trims today?
Great. Exactly what we're looking for. Now, since we're all on the same page, right? Who gave them to you?
Tyler.
Yeah, that means nothing to me. Oh, you shitface. Okay, all right.
It wasn't Tyler. Tyler didn't take your shoe.
Okay, I'm fucking confused. What is happening?
Who did? I did.
That's interesting.
I wanted it. I saw it. So I took it. I took all that shit. Walked right out the fucking house with it.
You see, but I thought you weren't on anything.
Doesn't mean I didn't take it.
You know, I believe you. I do. I believe that you took it. But I guess I just got one more question for you.
I can give it all back to you right now.
Would you care to step outside for me?
Don't just obey them, bro. Yo, he looks like a Neanderthal. What? Bro, these are the sweetest thugs ever, bro. Oh shit.
Alright, what we got?
Got 6 and 4.
Alright, so 4, right?
Bruh.
Yeah, no, you add them together and then.
And then you double it.
Yeah.
So it's 36.
No, add 10.
46?
Yeah.
46 more push-ups. Holy fucking shit. Hey. Don't stop.
Alright guys, I think we've all had our fair share of fun for the night. How about we call it quits and just head home? How about we just, finish up that joint and then we can head home. Weird time for a workout.
Yeah, no, I told him the same thing. Ain't that right, Johnny boy? Come on. Come on, get up. You're weirding everybody out, you little fucking rascal. Get up. Johnny? Johnny boy! Yeah, no, he's not stopping. He's not gonna quit anytime soon. He doesn't want to.
Johnny, let's go.
Hey! Can you not hear me from all the way back there? He just said he's not getting up. He just told me.
Why don't you guys stop being dickheads and leave us alone?
Why don't you book us a dinner for 2?
Fuck you.
Fuck me. Well, that's what I was implying by dinner. See, and she finally gets it, dude. Oh, thank God.
Fucking creep.
I think that's a pretty boy.
You
Yo, Tyler, you really just gonna fucking stand there? Why the long face?
Told you already. I got in a fight, remember? It wasn't him.
No. What? Wasn't him.
Can you just let us go?
No. What wasn't him?
He took your shrooms, Dean. What else do you want from him?
He can't keep doing this all day. You know that.
Don't you guys have anything better to do tonight?
I'm not here to hurt you, Tyler. Seems like somebody already tried doing that.
Tyler, just walk away already.
Hey!
Come on, Tyler. I think it's time to come clean. And you know I'm not just talking about the shrooms now.
I took him. I stole your drugs. Sorry.
This is fucking gold, man. This is fucking awesome.
Sorry, I'll pay you back for what I took and the rest back at the house.
You know, Tyler, I liked you a lot better when you weren't talking.
Alright, so we all good?
Yeah, we're good. Just got it a little close.
Oh shit, he killed him.
Shit, man. I guess it was too late. Sorry.
What the fuck did he do that for?
Katina and I are hooking up.
So why'd he kill that guy? And how did the other guy know? I'm so confused.
You better take me home while you're at it then.
Damn.
ASAP.
Uh-huh. What are you doing in my house, man?
Just let me speak. You know how I've always had a hard time looking for a date and stuff like that? I found someone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Tinder. Amazing thing, right? I'm nervous.
Okay. You're gonna meet a girl at 3 a.m. and you're nervous and you need me to go meet her with you at 3 a.m.?
Yes.
Okay. Are you trying to have sex with this woman? What is this?
No. It's just like a freaking park, something. We're just going on a walk.
To a parking lot or a park?
It's just, we're meeting up at a parking lot and then we're probably just going to walk. It's apparently near a park, somewhere along the lines. Like that.
With this girl?
This girl.
At 3 a.m.?
Yes.
And she's a real person?
She is a real person.
Yeah, this is a lot, man. I don't know. I just don't understand the whole concept.
I'm driving, okay?
You're going?
I'm driving. I just need you to be with me. You'll see where we're going. Okay? Come on. Come on, you got this. Come on.
Okay. Dude, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I think you should fucking go home. You should.
Whoa, looks like you're backing up a bit here. Okay, Luann? Is there a Luann in the house?
Remember, you don't work here. Young homeowners love to get involved with everything.
Luann going once.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can.
As we found out last week, Dragon Ball's filler is a magical experience that drags you from the depths of predictable tedium to the most preposterously ambitious. And sometimes we even get some good stuff thrown in there too. Last week I was tasked with watching over 8 hours of classic Dragon Ball's filler material. It was tough, however I did mention that Dragon Ball Z's filler was much longer. How much longer, you ask? 1 hour? 2 hours? Maybe 15 hours. Unlike the stuff I got to watch last week, I've actually seen all of this already, I think. Though not in roughly 20 years. So this will be as much a surprise for you guys as it will be for me, no doubt. So strap in for some garlic, some bad driving lessons, and some snake way shenanigans, because today we're finishing the filler of Dragon Ball in style. If you didn't watch my last video, you should, you monster, but also let me remind you what we're considering filler in this, which is free. I through most of this to be utter dog shit, iffy at best. So if we can come away from this video with 1 or 2 gems, then I'll consider it a roaring success. Let's do this! Preparing for the Saiyans.
Being a robot, I will never die, and I will never be able to experience the sweet release of death. The world is a lie. Existence is a lie. There is only pain and darkness beyond this point.
These were the first pieces of filler I ever engaged with in my life. At the annoying age of 9 years old, I saw this collection of episodes for the very first time, and outside of the snake way stuff with Goku, I honestly had little interest. So you might be shocked to find out that upon revisit, I actually enjoyed myself quite a bit more than I thought I would with this material. With 9 episodes to explore, this filler arc places a microscope over the very training that was skipped over with the likes of Gohan, the gang at the lookout, the journey Goku undertakes on his way to Kinkai's, and the Saiyans even get their own crappy little segment. Can you guess which one of those 4 stories I didn't like? It certainly has its ups and downs, but what this material offered Gohan I thought was quite great, all things considered, with plenty of subtle writing, symbolism, and lessons for the young man to contend with as he tries
He got
to
the sword
survive
instead
on
of
the wild
Goku's
earth,
power pole. It's kind of
grappling
tough.
with monsters, hunger, and his growing sense of moral obligation. Let's take a look at Gohan's training.
Hey there, have you heard about my robot friend? He's metal and small and doesn't judge me.
I can't tell if this is real.
My robot friend.
The hell is this?
Towards the beginning of my obnoxiously long review of Dragon Ball Z Saiyan Saga, I noted that it appeared clear Toriyama didn't want fans to consider Gohan anything other than Goku's opposite. Fearful, polite beyond his years, and generally helpless.
Word.
He demonstrated all the attributes his father never exhibited. In the manga, the first steps away from this approach are dealt with through off-screen training and hardship to bring him up to par with the rest of the gang. This is of course to create a sense that Gohan is now ready, and while that works this remarkably well in the manga, I think a lot of the material added to Gohan's story here offers a wonderfully natural and emotional progression for us to follow as an alternative. A coming-of-age story with a beginning, middle, and surprisingly enough, an end too. But while it's cool seeing Gohan doing all of these next level cool things, sometimes you just want to be able to do the cool things yourself. Well, that's what video games are for! You know, they've a name to keep it is called... Episode 9 kicks things off as we see Gohan accidentally fall into a cavern where he discovers an old robot. What's wonderful about this episode to me is its measured and subtle dialogue. Written by Katsuyuki Sumisawa, a name to keep in mind going forward, he establishes the pattern by which Gohan reluctantly but consistently marches down henceforth. Activating the robot out of fear, Gohan cries out for safety, food, emotional support, and answers to all of his problems long before thinking to ask the robot about himself.
Bro,
This is terrific characterization and paints Gohan as a total self-obsessed crybaby, as all small children mostly are. It's a wonderful starting point from which to measure his progression against, not just in this episode, but the rest of this mini-arc. When the robot responds, Gohan develops a fondness for it. Having not left the cavern out of fear before, what keeps him there now is his desire to find a solution that allows his new robot friend to get out of there with him. Tragically, the room they reside within starts to fall apart, and with the roof crashing down
Alright, I don't
them,
want to spoil
in order
this
to
because
save
I actually
Gohan-
want to watch Z, like the first one. I'm gonna watch the Dragon Ball filler one. No, not his crate, bro. No.
You know what? Today I woke up and said to myself, Mark, you've been too happy lately reviewing all of Dragon Ball Z. And you know what? I'm right. I should listen to myself more. Since starting this channel, I've covered all of Dragon Ball, from the classic material to Dragon Ball Z, from the films to Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball GT. I've even covered Super Dragon Ball Heroes, would you believe? Yeah, I know. I thought by saving Dragon Ball Z for the finale, I was saving the best for last, but as it turns out, I've neglected one glaring part of the wider series, the filler.
Bruh.
But here's the fun part. I have actually somehow never seen any of this, ever. Though I've watched the Dragon Ball Z anime in its entirety many times over, I've never seen any of Dragon Ball's filler episodes, until now. There are 20 episodes of straight concentrated filler for me to hook into my veins. That's a little over 7 hours of bullshit, sweet Dragon Ball nectar for me to devour and review for your
I
viewing
skipped
pleasure.
some of the
And
Red
to
Ribbon
the best
saga,
part,
I can't lie.
That's just classic Dragon Ball. Z has way more. Like, so much more. So sit back and relax as I force myself to wade through the filler of Dragon Ball's past in search of a diamond hidden amidst the rock. Alright, so first things first, I'm a realist. Glad we got that cleared up. Second thing is, we gotta define what constitutes filler for this video. Filler, in a general sense, refers to anime-only material not present in the manga, and it comes in two forms, generally. Content separate from the main story, and content that elongates the canon material. Dragon Ball as a whole is chock full of the latter, and let me tell you, you do not want me to sit here talk about the extra 4 hours of Goku staring at Frieza. So, stuff like that and Goku being chased through Penguin Village are off the cards, unfortunately. That would take a psychotic amount of time, and quite frankly, you can't make me. So instead, we're diving into the proper dedicated stuff to see whether it's great and truly feels like Dragon Ball. To be fair to the writers tasked with creating filler episodes, I think they have a rather narrow margin for error to work within. Most of what I'll be covering today will be collections of filler episodes nestled between canon arcs, meaning they are forced to begin after a particular event with specific conditions, and even more restricting, they are forced to conclude with the continuation of the canon story. This creates difficult challenges for the filler to overcome. Number 1, if the writers get too creative or ambitious with their vision for these mini-arcs/episodes, then they run the risk of confusing or derailing the main story, which is not good. And number 2, if they play things too safe, they become oppressively boring. My least favorite thing in this story. So, truth be told, if I can find even 1 or 2 episodes that impress me here, I'll consider this a roaring success. So, let's find that gold. Filler Arc 1, episodes 30 to 33, which I will call henceforth the uninspired start. This first collection of episodes finds its placement following Goku's defeat at the 21st Tenkaichi Budokai. In the manga's continuity, following the tournament, Goku embarks on a journey to reclaim his grandpa's 4-star Dragon Ball, and along the way, he encounters the Red Ribbon Army. But in this, following the tournament, Goku embarks on a journey to reclaim his grandpa's 4-star Dragon Ball, and along the way, he encounters the Red Ribbon Army and the Pilaf Gang. I can smell the Oscar nominations already. Jokes aside, there are elements to this story that I did enjoy. If you're the sort of person that likes guns shooting and planes fighting in Dragon Ball, I don't think any other part of the series has you covered this extensively. And it's funny, I always thought that there was a lot of that sort of thing in the Dragon Ball movies, but here I am finding out that Toei's obsession with planes and dogfights starts even earlier than that. Furthermore, it's kind of cute that we get to see where and how the Red Ribbon Army found and obtained the Dragon Balls they had during the Red Ribbon Army arc. That sort of added context is fun, but it did have its trappings, which regrettably I found very boring before.
Yeah, that's why I skipped the entire arc,
however,
bro.
it depends on how you like your Dragon Ball. Personally, while I did enjoy the Red Ribbon Army arc overall, I wasn't a massive fan of the Army versus Goku dynamic. And this filler prelude just felt like an extended version of that with a sprinkling of Pilaf. The overarching plot of these episodes sees Goku and the 2 separate villainous parties vying for whatever Dragon Ball props up, with each individual arc offering up a chance for misadventures. The first brings them into contact with a young thief that smells bad. In the second, we reunite with Chi-Chi and Ox King for Goku's supposed wedding. The third offers some cool action and militaristic animations akin to Gundam. But something that I did start to think about was something I had heard written about Dragon Ball long ago. Following the conclusion of Dragon Ball's first arc, sales of the manga hit a bit of a lull, so to speak. There was a sense that perhaps now that the Dragon Balls had been gathered and the wish made on the dragon, the general public figured they'd seen the story's one trick, that there was no more to see. And that's when Toriyama hit the masses with the 21st Tenkaichi Budokai, an arc entirely different to that which came before. And the same can be said for the Red Ribbon Army arc that follows it. Dragon Ball's greatest strength early on was its versatility and ability to offer something new at every turn. You never knew where it was going, and I think that's what this filler arc was lacking for me. It felt like a retread of plot elements or an incorporation of story elements that felt like they were taken from the first arc mixed with a flavor of what's to come. In other words, it felt too much like what we've already seen, not helped by bringing back the Pilaf trio as prominent antagonists rather than the bit players they ultimately play later. I will say, however, that while the first 3 episodes play it too safe, the 4th decides to confidently expand on the deep lore of the series unabashedly. Perhaps, too confidently. Suddenly, the story shifts from what's going on with Goku and we're following Krillin training on Roshi's island. In it, Roshi starts to explain the history of the Dragon Balls. Now, remember, this isn't canon. This isn't written by Akira Toriyama. And I love how, on one hand, this mini-arc takes no chances in terms of plot, but then out of nowhere throws a Hail Mary, all caution to the wind, and tries to give an origin to the orbs that literally define this series. It's in the name. I gotta look up who wrote this, 1 second. But before we move on to the next stage of this thunderous war,
determined to defeat.
I heard thunderous war and I got the fuck out of here.
Are made for this.
At Planet Fitness, we know how important it is to take care of both your mind and body.
20th century right through to the present, and new to premium Eagle of Valor.
Bro making a video about filler while adding his own filler to the video.
So this episode it's called The Legend of the Dragon, and it's written by Toshiki Inoue. I feel like I've heard that name somewhere. Yeah, massive balls on this guy. The biggest testicles in Toei. And hilariously, after about 35 years, this filler material actually ended up getting some things right, completely by accident now. But Roshi literally says that the Dragon Balls used to be one big ball, which, as it's presented in the episode, is totally wrong, but if we take his words at face value, it's kind of funny how the Namekian Dragon Balls were taken from the original Super Dragon Balls. I suppose a broken clock is right twice a day, but even that more ambitious episode just sort of ends abruptly in an effort to rejoin the mainline continuity. Anyways, I'd give this material a 5 out of 10. It's inoffensive, but a little boring. Next, Husky and the Amusement Park. Unlike every other section I'll be covering in this video, which boasts numerous episode-long chunks, this is the only standalone filler episode to speak of. Goku travels to Bulma's place. This episode therefore takes place right after they meet and before they leave together to continue their adventure, effectively extending the in-story continuity by a single day in order to allow time for some fun at this futuristic amusement park. One thing I will say about this episode is that it's got a lot more going for it than what I just covered in the prior filler. We've got a unique location at this Korea duct. Often would leave these training stints as time skips, the anime filler saw a gap to fill and took advantage of it. Placing episodes in this previously mysterious stretch of training leading up to the tournament obviously gives them a lot of wiggle room, which makes it a lot easier on the writing team at Toei to tell a compelling story that teaches Goku some valuable lessons before he arrives at that very tournament. So, do they do that? Not really. Okay, I'm being a little harsh when I say that, but this arc does fall into a lot of the same trappings that plagued the very first filler arc of this series, feeling distinctly Monster of the Week in its approach.
I did like this arc. I skipped a couple, but I did like
on
it.
his hands no less through forests and mountain ranges as he encounters unique challenges along the way. My main issue with this collection of episodes is that the connective tissue between them feels like a background element begrudgingly placed there. The canon element, and in my opinion the most interesting element of this material, is that Goku is sent to train around the world to build upon the teachings he learned and discover some new ones.
That's dope.
And while he sort of does that, very little of what is being shown here demonstrates any progression towards that goal.
Okay, I see.
Instead, we spend around 2 hours following the misadventures Goku gets up to, and that's kind of disappointing. It's a bummer because this stretch of filler is placed, in my opinion, a lot smarter than what came before, choosing to fill an existing established gap in the story rather than chisel out your own nonsense is a much more natural way to squeeze more runtime and plot out of an existing series. The problem, of course, is that lack of cohesion from episode to episode that really messes things up. I think the main problem here, however, is the difference in how these stories are being written. Dragon Ball the manga was written by one person, Akira Toriyama. He dictates what the story is, how it goes, etc. However, the anime is a TV show. That's a very different environment. You have a whole host of writers, directors, and so on, each tasked with writing how any given episode goes. And the key difference here is that the writer on one episode is almost always different to the writer on the next. So while the anime staff obviously coordinate the overarching story of a given filler arc, that coordination is not really guaranteed, especially when the production schedule is tight. Tight, yeah! However, I will say that thankfully these episodes are a lot more adventurous than the prior outings. The first episode shows Goku trying to save a town from a couple of strong biker types, armed with a stunningly powerful gourd that sucks in those that don't respond to a roll call. That is hilariously specific, and this one in particular felt very fun, light, and fittingly magical.
Yeah,
the closest,
so
however, we get to Goku actually getting to learn some martial arts comes from the second episode where he faces off against an old master called Taiken. It's unfortunately a little on the boring side, and hilariously, the only thing that can bring back legitimacy to this sick man's struggling dojo is Goku. A martial artist that has nothing to do with that school, a fighter chosen because all the other pupils in this guy's school either suck too bad or straight up left. So it's a weird one for sure, and a little confusing in its messaging. And then of course we have Tenshinhan setting a purple pig on fire. Really, it's fun for the whole family, just not me. I like this arc more than the first set of episodes, but not by much. 6 out of 10. Next, the Heavenly Training Arc. This training arc is awesome, and it is by far the best filler I've seen from early Dragon Ball.
I watched all of it.
And what's more is, it has an episode I might actually go back and watch again from time to time, which might make this episode in question my favorite filler episode in the series. though that still remains to be seen. Taking place during the time skip between the end of the King Piccolo arc and the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai, this arc explores the training Goku undergoes with Mr. Popo in one of the most criminally unexplored areas in the Dragon Ball mythos, the Lookout.
Yes.
The weaker points of this mini-arc are akin to some of the best from the prior. However, even within those moments of similarity, it finds time to grant some exposition and story to the supporting characters of Krillin, Yamcha, Chaozu, and Tenshinhan as they prepare for the upcoming World Tournament themselves. Not to mention a wonderfully entertaining time travel episode where Goku meets Master Roshi as a young man.
Yes.
Once again, the anime filler is set up for success here by choosing to fill an established gap in the story. And this time around, it manages to be a lot more cohesive due to the strong focus on Popo's training specifically. Where prior training arcs concerned themselves with random adventures with the backdrop being Goku's training, this arc keeps the training right at the forefront of the plot, with Popo tasking Goku with simply catching him or learning specific lessons from the distant past to help Goku develop as a warrior. It's all really compelling stuff that connects Goku to the concept of ki more intrinsically as well as his additional senses. But my favorite episode of this arc has to be episode 130, entitled Goku's Opponent is Goku? This episode was written by Hajime Satsuki and directed by Mitsuo Hashimoto. The concept of the episode is simple and the lesson compelling. Goku has to learn how to get out of his own way, maximize his efforts, and become a more efficient fighter. To push Goku, Popo takes one of his hairs and creates a clay doll in the form of Goku, an entity that is equal to him in every way physically, with the only discernible difference being the mindset implemented. I loved this episode for the animation, the choreography, and the stunning direction towards the end. It's honestly terrific stuff as the sun sets and Goku gets pushed back towards the edge of the lookout by this doppelganger dummy, reminding me that this is a version of Goku that cannot yet fly and could in fact die if he were to fall from here. The views are stunningly beautiful and the conclusion somber. It's by far my favorite episode in this mini arc, and pending some time to sit on it, might be my favorite filler material in all of Dragon Ball's other series too. Overall, the arc itself is strong and I think I'd watch it again. As filler goes, it's some of the best. It takes the strong approach of the previous filler training arc and tidies up a lot of its disarray with
This was filler? This was cool, bro.
It very much felt like we were following a compelling story of self-discovery for Goku, one that felt true to the warrior that eventually arrives at the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai later. I'd love a full arc covering the years spent here training with Popo. It was awesome and I think we found our diamond in the rough. 8.5 out of 10.
I didn't know that was filler, bro. That is a great arc, bro. I'm telling you, like, bro, it really set up a lot for, like, the personality change and the height growth and, like, all that, like, the different fighting style that we see out of Goku when he grows up. But, yeah, pretty good. I think I'm gonna go to bed, y'all.